Good morning, everybody. Nice to have you here. Henrik here, Vilnius Permaculture. So I'm out here on the land cutting willow tree, and I will continue with this for many months. That's something that I do every year. And today I want to talk about this in the context of fertilizer, industrial fertilizer, chemical fertilizer, because this week Ukraine military bombed the biggest fertilizer factory in Russia. So Ukraine have been bombing these facilities for a long time now, and if we don't think this will affect the fertilizer market, well, then we are a little bit naive. And now the next blow is the war in Iran. The same thing here that will make huge problem for the fertilizer industry in the world. So will it affect me out here? No, it will not, because I cut these willow trees and I chop it down and I use that as my main fertilizer together with other things that I cut here on my land. So I don't buy industrial fertilizer. So for what I'm doing here, I don't need it. So it doesn't affect me. But of course it affects me, because I also buy things in the shop. I also go and buy food in the shop. So for all this kind of food, it will affect me. So do we see this directly? No, we don't, because this is not how the farming industry works, because we are planning far ahead. So if it stops, all fertilizer stops going through Hormuz Sund or this strait, then it will not happen anything until 3 to 6 months from now. And the situation here, where I am in northern Europe, we will not have shortage of fertilizer. So why complain? Well, that's because we belong to the richer part of the world, so we can pay more. So of course this will affect the farmers. They will pay more, everything will be more expensive, and food will be more expensive, and everything around it. So somehow we will pay it. But in many other places, they cannot afford fertilizer, so they will just be without, so they will just produce less food. So this is the situation. And here is why we have to go back to have circular farming and circular economic. We need to use what we have on our own land and create the ability around that, not just expand and make huge crazy system that is dependent on big machines and big everything, huge amount of fertilizer from all over, from different part of the world. Yes, so the goal is here to have my willow tree here. I cut them. We call it coppicing. So yeah, so I cut them every second year, and I have huge amount of sticks here that I use, and willow trees are very effective because they grow fast, and they have and they also break down fast. So they build mycorrhiza, the mushroom system, the network in the soil very fast, and that is very beneficial for the soil and for life in the soil, and containing water, and building this network that keeps the water for all other trees and so on. So this is the work. So that's why I feel that this is a meaningful work to do out here, even it's early in the morning and so on, because it's regenerate so much of the things that happen here, and I don't have to worry so much about the price of fertilizer that many of my neighbors need to do, because they will be struggling with this. So that is my take today. the fertilizer business is in in a big trouble. But yeah, what can we do? So let's go to work. Have a nice day.